Hey everyone, good evening to you. I hope y'all are doing well. I am doing, really, this is off the cuff, but I'm going to add some other stuff to it. So we're going to do my Planning Things subscription that came, and I have another Hobby Lobby haul for you that's coming up, and I have a Happy Planner haul, and I have there's one more thing, and I can't remember. There's one more Temu. Yeah, one more Temu. So I got three Happy Mails that's coming for you guys. But I need to write down hold on. Where is this Hobby Lobby? Okay. All right, so this is a mess, y'all. This is me sitting at the dining room table, looking up at that relaxing situation and enjoying the nighttime. And Gary, he's getting ready to go to the store. I'm not going because you know what? It's Friday night, and that is the day that I have the most, you know it, responsibilities. It's the end of the week, and I guess you could call it a reset, but not really. It's like, okay, we're at the end of the week, so now we have to do this and we have to do that. It's pedicure time. There's things, we got to refresh so that way we can be ready for when Monday comes and be able to relax on Saturday and Sunday. But this Saturday and Sunday, I'm reserving those 2 days to do my taxes. And I'm going to go right over there to that computer and get them papers and get my freaking taxes done and be done with it. It's not going to take that long, but I don't know why I have to forebode about it. I can get it done in less, a couple hours, maybe an hour and a half. I don't know. I like to take my time, but I don't know. It's tediosity can cause me to have foreboding. So I've been doing a lot of writing, but I gotta tell y'all this funny story. There's this woman, right, who said, I don't want to cook, I don't want to clean, and I don't want to vacuum. I don't want to do anything except paper crafting, like for 8 hours a day. And she was like, I need to hire a maid to clean my house daily so that I can just sit here and do my thing. Okay. My husband will take care of the lawn. My husband will go to the grocery store for me. My husband will take care of mail for me so that I can just sit here for 8 hours a day and paper craft. And then when I'm done my paper crafting, he'll cook dinner and we'll have dinner together, and then we'll spend the evening together, and then we'll go to bed, and then the situation repeats. And I'm like, you got some nerve. If I lived that lifestyle, I would not say it. I would not brag. I would not put out that type of vibe. Like, you come across like you are a arrogant, you understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what? We can't work together. I can't be on your channel. I'm sorry. I got to go. I got to say goodbye because that just pissed me off. And then she would say like, well, who wants to vacuum? Nobody wants to vacuum. Nobody wants to do adulting. The older we get, the less of adulting we want to do because our vitality decreases. And unless you want a ton of peptides or whatever, things change. But I would never feel good about making my husband cook, do the groceries, even if he wanted to, take care of the yard, and run errands for you so that you can sit and put stickers on paper. That, to me, that don't jive. But the funny part of it was Gary had witnessed it, and he said, well, you know what? Any man that put up with that, it must be really good. And he said, if you don't want to work or you don't want to do nothing, you don't want to do anything, you know what? You're going to end up sitting under a bridge, homeless, putting stickers on paper, sitting under. Can you imagine that? It was just, you had to be there. You just had to be there to see Gary's face. He was so taken back by this. He was like, you know what? God forbid anything happened to your husband, right? Because you're going to end up being homeless, sitting under a bridge, but you're going to be happy because you're going to be sitting under that bridge, putting stickers on paper. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, but it was the first time I smiled today. Whew, let me get myself together. I'm sorry. It's just, Gary loves to tease us about stickers on paper. And he was like, oh, you can't just have the paper and a pen. You got to have stickers. Because if there's no stickers, the paper's worthless. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. All right, let me get myself together, y'all. That man is just hilarious. My husband is hilarious. He really is. Anyway, I'm making myself hot. Oh, man, and I'm drinking this tea. This tea is so nasty and strong. But I put 3 bags and 4 ounces of water so that I can have energy to have a really good exercise, a really good walk tonight. And that's probably not a good thing because it's gonna really hurt my knees if I have a better walk. But after this, I'm never drinking any more black tea. I'm gonna stick to that tangerine tea. But so yeah, anyway, that's how that went. And so this, as you guys know, these are my standard TNs that I keep here at the dinner table. So that way, when we have tea and talk, I can have something, I can write and pray or whatever. And I'm going to get ready to throw this book out tonight. This book, the cover came off. It's an old journal. And I know that I had a lady tell me, I really would love to see your After the Pen. And that's fine. I don't mind because I keep it real here, but sometimes you can tell what kind of mood I'm in based on how I wrote. If I'm irritable, if I'm anxious, my thoughts are racing, my handwriting is going to be really sloppy. And I do not care if you guys see my prayers, I don't, it's nothing that I would keep from you guys. I don't care. So if you want to freeze the screen and read my business, I don't care. But this is really nothing to show. To me, this is not impressive. These were just some stickers that I didn't like, and I just didn't want to trash them. So I just put them in this book. And, well, of course I liked those, and I just put them in here because this is a book that is not going to be saved, remember those stickers I got with all the black ladies on it, and it was like Black Power stuff? I had to donate them, some of them, because I just wanted something neutral. I didn't want any attitude. I just wanted someone reading, a black lady reading, or a black lady smiling, upper body. So some of it I cut out because I didn't even realize it, but there were some girls that were dressed provocative and they were reading the Bible. And I was like, okay, okay, you can wear what you want to wear. So I kind of like cut off the provocativeness and cut the boobs off. And just had the girl in the Bible, and I was able to do that. So I did some serious sticker surgery. You guys remember that haul I did with you from Temu where I had all those stickers. And I noticed that some of the chubby girls, remember the chubby girl stickers? Some of them were cross-eyed. Why would they do that? Like, I'm dumb. Like, I was so offended. And I was like, I don't want that. Let me have intelligent looking or sweet and innocent looking, people, not someone who's cross-eyed, and I was like, I hate that you can't pick and choose your stickers when they come in a bunch like that. But I went through them, and in fact, I didn't donate them. I put them in recycling. I didn't donate them. So let's see here. Oh yeah, this one was, I hate when I get like this. So film something that makes you feel better. And yeah, this is like sloppy. Stop overthinking time. I was having a foreboding moment where it's like, it's been cold every day, and now all of a sudden it's going to be 80 degrees for a whole week. And so now guys, I have white tape that covers the vent in my bedroom. So that way, when the heat is on, no heat will come into my bedroom. It will redirect to other areas in the house. So now it's like I got to pull all that white tape off and keep no cover over the vent, because I want all that AC to come into my room. And then what Gary does is my husband, he covers his vent in his bedroom with tape, that heavy duty duct tape. So that way no AC comes in his room. It's all redirected to my room and the rest of the house. Is that not the weirdest thing? It's like, dude, I'm like, sorry, dude. This room is there's just no oxygen in this room. I don't know. It's weird. It's just so weird to me. And so I was overthinking. I was like, oh my Lord, the heat is coming. The sun is going to be bright in my room. I'm going to have to close the shades. And there was all this negative thinking, intrusive thoughts coming into my head, because now we are transitioning into warmer weather. So I was like, I plead the blood of Jesus over foreboding. Remember affirmations and no fear, and just keep on moving forward. How many summers have you dealt with this kind of thing? Thank God you've got AC, and you're going to get your HVAC. It's going to be cleaned, and so that way it can go strong all summer. Because the worst thing that happen is to have your AC break down. We have central air, and it's not like you have AC in a room. You're not allowed to have window units unless it's a portable window unit. And it's like, if the AC breaks down in my house, the whole house is hot. And my room is hotter than any of the rooms. That's the hottest room in the house. So that's another reason why I have to have that portable AC unit in my room. So that way, if the heat, if something happens, at least I have some kind of AC in my room, along with the freaking fans. But I focus on that. Be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful. You've got a backup plan. You're getting your AC fixed, so that way, this is no lie. 1 year, and we have an AC unit all in the storage out there, and it's so crazy. If something happens, at least we got an AC unit in that storage that somebody had gifted to us. And I can't stand to be hot. Well, one summer our AC had broke down, and Gary went to go pick up the extra AC unit that he was going to put in his room. And he was like, I don't care about rules. I can't live like this. By the time he got to the place to meet the guy, his wife was there, and she was like, Gary, you stink. And Gary was drenched, right? And they all had bust out laughing. And the guy's wife said that, and Gary laughed, and his friend said, he has no AC. And then it's 100 degrees out here, and it was just so funny. It is one of those things you had to be there to see. But it was like, if something happens and we have no heat in the winter, I don't care, long as the pipes don't freeze and burst, because that's going to be a real problem. But if something happens where we don't have any heat in the winter, that's fine with me, because I love feeling cold, not too cold, because I had frostbite before, because I was shoveling snow with no gloves on, and because I loved the cold and I got frostbitten. So my hands cannot handle cold. They burn very quickly. But, you know, we have a fireplace. We could just go over, I can just put stuff on the fireplace and we'll be fine. I'll be fine, but my bedroom will be cold. Well, that's fine. Just put on more comforters. So it's okay to be cold and have provisions. But when you're hot, you can be butt naked and there's still no comfort. You know, oh my Lord, everything comes out in the summer. Oh my God, the hoodlums, the little children, the loud people, the people walking their dogs, the good, the bad, the nasty, all of everything comes out in the summer. You know, bugs. And I'm wondering, am I going to make friends with another carpenter bee this summer? Oh my Lord. And it's like, man, I got to close my windows really soon because they're going to be gnats flying in here, you know. And it's crazy, but it's just, there's just nothing I like about summer. Nothing. And so anyway, right here, I was writing down what I need to do today. I wanted to pray, and that will never be checked off until I'm ready to go to bed, because I pray several times during the day. But I need to vacuum, so I did the bedroom. I just need to go and touch up Gary's bathroom, and then try to get to bed before 4 a.m. And because last night, that's what it was. I was up journaling. Before I knew it, it was 4 a.m. And I was like, I need to get to bed. And I didn't want to, because I wanted to keep journaling. And I started to film it, but it was nothing that impressed me. But I'll probably show you what I was decorating anyway. Let's see, what is all this stuff? So all of this was just done. I'm just thanking Jesus for helping me, because I was feel better, because I was just feeling like overwhelmed, and there was no justifiable reason for me to feel overwhelmed. Nothing at all. No reason at all. So, you know, it is what it is. But guys, Hobby Lobby has a sale. They've got some new, well, at least mine have some new products, some new sticker books, and you buy $50 worth of stuff, you get free shipping. So it's easy to spend $50 at Hobby Lobby, but you're going to get, you know, quite a bit for your buck. So that's what we got to look forward to. And I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. And well, no, actually, I'm not going to end the video here. I'm going to let you see the planny thing a little bit later, and then I'll end the video there. So hold on. Hey guys, I'm back. It is actually several days later. Sorry that I did not finish my video with you all earlier, but to you all, it's just a matter of a second, less than a second. So let's just jump into this. I got my subscription from Planny Thing, and I wanted to at least show you that before I go and start using it. These are little post-it notes of houses. Really pretty. Let's see here. And this is the washi tape that I got. So you've got clouds, and you've got grass, and you've got, like, I would say like brick wall. That's what that reminds me of. And then the house is dream big. And then that's double-sided. And then you have home is where the heart is, and you have your row houses. And then this one says my happy place. It's like a cottage house. Very pretty. And we're going to do a quick flip through of pretty houses. And we're going to do this real quick. So you've got your quotes about positive vibes, and today is a good day for a good day. You've got boxes. And then you have these cottage homes. And you get 2 sheets, and then you have these beautiful, country, I don't know, homes that remind me of, I don't know, maybe like a little shop or something that's underneath on the first floor, and above is the houses. Then you have city homes, and then you have boxes, and then you have country houses, and then you have your trees, and some city homes, cottage houses, and that's pretty much it. And that's it for that. You remember the journal that I had that had the big butterfly on it, and it said "Hello, beautiful." I completed that journal, and I was going to do an after the pen flip through with you all, like I did, like, well, to you, it's like just a second ago from the standard TN. But I forgot, and I put it in the recycling, and it went out to be recycled. So I apologize for those who like to see those after the pen shots. So anyway, I have been working on these 3 big journals, these B5s. What did I do? I pretty much cleaned out my right here. I got in one of those moods that I felt like I've got too much stuff and I'm not using it. So for the 100th time, I got rid of, let's see, right here. What is that? Yeah, right here used to be JoJo plans dated, and I had two copies of everything, and I realized I don't need the months, I don't need numbers, I just want days of the week. So, and I get my days of the week from Black Mountain Plans. So I cut the book down to the size that May Tipton's sheets are, and I just got rid of everything. The fonts that I liked the most, I put in my, my happy planner, my literal planner. I'll never use it because I'll never buy another undated planner, but it's there nonetheless. The fonts that I didn't like, I put in the recycling. And here is, on one side is boxes, what do you call them? Scalloped black boxes. And on the front here is Bible Essentials from Amber Plans Her Day, which is just only Bible quotes, scripture quotes. That's it. I took a big chunk of that out and put them in various journals, just so that I could go ahead and use them. The stick babes and the cats and that I keep in here from Happy Planner, I used a big chunk of them. So now this thing isn't heavy, and I don't have sticker books on either side, just on the outsides. And I got rid of a bunch of die cuts, and those are the ones that I chose to keep. And these guys, are markers and paints and washi tapes and stuff like that. So this thing is cleaned out. There is nothing else more that I can do to clean this out. It's just, it's right. So that took a great deal of time. But you have that feeling that you get when that feeling of accomplishment when you've cleaned out stuff and decluttered. And my stuff wasn't cluttered, but it was hoarding stuff that I know I will never use because I don't plan like I used to. I don't read dates, planners anymore. And I was like, I'm tired of forcing myself to use stickers that I really don't want. Like, for example, here's some pretty January, February, the months. I don't want these. I don't need these. So I created, why not make a page where you have a word of the month? It's all bogus. It's just for the sake of not trashing pretty stickers. And so I did this in almost every journal just for the sake of using the stickers and then, do it. And I'm like, I'm tired of doing this. It's starting to be work, and it's not fun. And so that's how that is. So, but I enjoyed using these cats. So I decided, why not just have cats, all over, and just like there's one right there. And then there's one right there, and just anywhere that I could fit a cat or a dog, I just did that. And I've used them all up. They're all gone. And I love them. Right there, we got one. Right there. And then we have one up there. So that was what I did. And I used a ton of days of the weeks. So now that is, I used all the ones that I liked the least. The ones I like the best are from Black Mountain Plants. And then second best is Amber Plants or Day. So, and then we put a cat there. So that is, and there I used some quotes, some Christian quotes. Be still. I thought that was perfect because he's just laying there being still. That one's laying there being still. And then I put not perfect, just forgiven. Just trying to use up. Look at these cats. I just love having the whole page with cats, flowers, and butterflies. It's very cheery. So I'm just showing you, what I was doing. So I'm not going to go and do every page, but I'm just like showing you what I felt like, what I was feeling. I was feeling this idea came from, I was watching a British television series. You know how the UK channel, I love the UK channel. And there was this beautiful English home, similar to what I showed you in this book. And there was a cat on the windowsill. And then there was the flowers. And it was just so relaxing. And it's like, man, I want to go there and have one of those types of houses. And then I ended up dreaming it. I ended up dreaming that I lived in one of those types of houses. And it was just heavenly. So I did that. I did some surgery on some of my journals. I'm not going to go get it, but I just made a homemade band because I wanted to change the way that this book looked. So I did that. So I've been busy. But the thing of it is, y'all, and those are some of the stick ladies, the stick babes that I just wanted to get rid of and use because they're so tiny. And I said, you know what? I can use those tiny ones. And then I put one right there. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want the tiny ones. They're just too tiny. But I found a place that I could put them and use them. So only a few of them got trashed. Well, when I say trashed, put in the recycling. And then we have these butterflies that I got from the Dollar Tree. So I was putting them on here. So, I was just, this was not to be a certain type of project. It was just me de-stressing myself. I got to get these stickers on these pages. And I got to use these stickers. It's this feeling that comes over me where I have this anxiousness and a flush or whatever, and I need to use my stickers. I need to stop hoarding them, and I need to release this energy, and I need to go and look and see what I had. I mean, I had so many stickers that I didn't even know I had. And And I got some happy mail hauls coming for you guys too, more than what I mentioned earlier, because I did some more shopping. And so I want to make room for the new stuff that's coming. And then I'll even sort through that. And the stuff I like the least is the stuff that I will, you know, either I'm going to recycle it, because I'm not going to force myself to use stickers that I'm just really not happy with. Not liking that, but I'm not worried about it. I'm going to put my name there. And I don't even know if I even showed you this, but like I said, I just put down days of the week because I don't like those days of the weeks. They came from Agenda 52, and I just didn't want to throw them away. So I used some, and then the rest I got rid of. So this a project that's on the way. I need to put my washi down, and I need to do some other stuff. But so that's really much of nothing. And this, I was just throwing stuff down, you know. And I even recycled a bunch of boxes because I don't like these size boxes. There's only 2 boxes I like, and that's the header ones, and then the long vertical ones, or either the really big square ones. Those are really the only ones I want. So I went through and I trashed a bunch of boxes, and they were all boxes that were this size, like that, or a little smaller or a little larger, because I write large, and it's so, I'm forcing myself to write in things like tea time, created, joy, tea and Jesus. I'm forcing myself to write in stuff just for the sake of not trashing the box. And I'm like, I'm just tired of doing that. You know, I'm tired of using boxes that I really that just don't fit me, you know. And then I have to write real small. And I was missing Gappy and I was missing Andy. So I went through and looked at all of my whimsical critters and cats and dogs. And I just decided to make something that was just dedicated to animals, you know. And, you know, and so that's how that went. I was just missing Gappy and Andy, and I just did that. So that's really all that is, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I don't know, it's been kind of a rough day. These past 2 days have been really rough, and I don't feel like getting into it, but it's just keep me in your prayers. And I thank you so much for that, and I will see y'all in the next video, God willing. It will be much cheery and much better than this, but I wanted to go ahead and just wrap this up and show you what came in the subscription, really liking the planning thing. So I got plans to use that in these journals. All right, guys, I will see y'all later. Bye.